Super Pook, the best woman commentator.
Hello YouTube, this is Super Pook. I have no friends, I have nothing, just a stupid tiger face. And a weird sort of growly sigh. This is the Daily Swarm. The Daily Swarm is a challenge which I've undertaken to try and get a swarm every day, at least one swarm. I am a mediocre player, so it is a challenge to me. I'm not a boss, so don't go going, I get swarm every day. Shut up, move on, carry on. Anyway, this swarm is another double swarm. This one is on Express, and it's actually a flawless double swarm. So I go 49 and 0. I have 3 Vsats, 2 sets of the old canines, and 2 swarms. I was playing with random teammates. A teammate in the lobby actually got a swarm as well. Then a lot of the enemy did quit, which is kind of not surprising. If I was thrown into that game halfway through, I think I would quit as well. One of the rage quitters sent me a message calling me a booster, which is quite a gentle little rage message, you know, in comparison to some of the lovely ones I get, instructing me to do various things with their genitalia, some of which are, you know, physically impossible, most of which are not very creative. I decided to investigate to find out why he sent me this message, so I watched the game from his perspective and it was quite funny. So I did make a little video about that, and there'll be a link here. So while you watch this glorious double swarm, I will talk briefly to you about your motivation for playing Black Ops. I think everyone who plays Black Ops and other FPS games plays for different things. What keeps you coming back to the game, I think it is interesting. For me, I was getting quite bored with the game, and it was when I got my first swarm. The day I got my first swarm, it was actually the first day I had unlocked swarm and put it on as a possible score streak, because I had kind of unconsciously said, no, look, I'm never going to get swarm, I'm not even going to bother putting that on, I'm not that good at the game, and I had limited myself by doing that. So I unlocked it, I put it on, and I got a swarm. I think it was the first or the second game of having actually unlocked it and put it on. It suddenly renewed my interest in the game, because I suddenly thought, hang on, I'm not as bad as I think I am. These score streaks are not unreachable. If I concentrate and adapt the way I play, instead of desperately running to try and get lower score streaks, rush, pick up the tags, rush, what I can do is sit back, take control of how I play the game, don't play according to the pace of the enemy, play according to my own pace, go for the goals I want to in the game, and see how I go. And that day I got another 2 swarms, which was massive for me, because obviously I thought I never was going to get a swarm, and in the end I think I got 3 or 4 swarms in that one day. So since then I've been trying to get a swarm every day, and that has been one of the things that's kept me coming back to Black Ops. I love that aspect of it. Another thing that I know a lot of people enjoy doing is going for the challenges. Going for challenges for calling cards, going for challenges for camos, like the gold guns. I said, oh, I've got 1 gun gold now when I got my MTAR gold. I'm not going to bother getting any more gold. I don't see the point. It was such a struggle. And since then I think I've got the PDW, the MP7 and the Vector gold, and I'm about to get the MSMC gold. And let's be honest, once you've got 3 guns gold in a subset, you know that you are going to be going for diamond with those guns. You know that you're going to have to get every gun in that subset gold and go for diamond, because otherwise, well, if you're weak-willed like me, because otherwise it's just going to kind of nag at you like, oh, I could maybe have them diamonds. So that's another thing that keeps people coming back. It's a game, it's meant to be fun, and games are about scores, they're about, they should reward you, they should make you feel like you've achieved something, and there are lots of different ways you can do that. A lot of people play for high kill games, and there's lots of other reasons people will play as well. They might play to get better at particular guns, they might play because they're like running around knife only, they might go for bank shots. And of course, a lot of people keep coming back to the game because it's what your friends play, so you want to get online, play with your friends, have a chat, have a bit of banter while you play the game. And that's what makes it kind of a social game and fun to play. So there you go. That's why CoD keeps coming back every year. That's why we're addicted to it. It has all these little achievements you can go for constantly. You can feel like you're improving. All these little fun things to unlock, and it's something you can do with your friends as well. It's a really social thing. You can compete with your friends. You can team up with your friends. That is for me why Call of Duty is my favourite game series. It's a really social kind of. It's a really social experience. Unfortunately, at the moment, I find the connection really suffers when I'm in a big party. I would say if you play CoD mainly for the social aspect, with this one, it's not as easy as it was with Modern Warfare 3. The connections are definitely worse when you're in a party than they were in Modern Warfare 3. I don't know the technical reasons for that, but you know, I'm kind of hoping that'll improve. I know Modern Warfare 3 was much laggier at the beginning than it was kind of after it had been out a few months, so you know, I'm kind of hoping the same will happen with Black Ops 2. We shall see. In the meantime, I can still play with friends. If the connection really suffers when you play with your friends, use those matches to do the boring things like getting the 150 kills on your guns with no perks and no attachments, which is I hate, because you know my classes are pretty much gun, 1 attachment, 5 perks, and that's it. So me playing with no perks is horrible. I hate it. It takes about 5 years to climb on a box without dexterity. You climb on the box and then you're dead. It's not good. So that's why I love CoD. And I would say to you, play for what you want to play for. Get whatever you want to out of a game, whatever game it is. Play it how you want to play it. Enjoy it how you want to. Don't worry what anyone else thinks, because it is meant to be a game and it is meant to be fun. And that's it. That's my common sense Daily Swarm ramble for the day. Okay, I'm going to go have a cup of tea now. Goodbye. Super big, best women commentator.